As an agency owner, sometimes when your clients complain about something, you might think to yourself, if you invested in us earlier, then this never would have happened. An example would be a marketing agency, specifically SEO and organic marketing. Your clients have definitely complained once or twice that your services take too long to grow, but you know that it takes time to make your clients rich. With agency owners being my niche, I can comfortably say that that's how I feel about you agency owners sometimes as well. I meet new agency owners every single day, from marketing to recruitment to PR, and we all know if you take the right action, you probably wouldn't have to go through some of the obstacles that you're going through right now or spend a lot of money in the wrong place. My name is Brandie Wong, and I'm the founder of Totally Branded. We're a fractional COO agency where we help agencies add 7K to their revenue in our 7-day free trial. Also, I'm in Vegas for the New Year's. Oh yeah! So, fixing the problem before it actually hurts. This is a problem that a lot of your clients may be having, but also you're probably having as well. Here are some signs you have operational breaking points and operational problems in your systems that you need to fix before it hurts your agency. Number one is that you're doing way too much day-to-day work, and it's actually kind of sudden. I find that when you don't predict the problems that you'll have because you feel like you're growing rapidly, you end up doing way too much everyday work because you don't spend enough time delegating this task, teaching this task in a form of an SOP, and creating systems due to your super fast growth. Now you're just trying to keep up to everyday tasks to keep all of this fast growth going. What this really means is that you've outgrown your systems. Make sure to keep up with it. Make some new SOPs. After speaking to agency owners literally every single day, a lot of them are very, very busy and they feel like they've almost hit a plateau. And that's definitely because they have outgrown their systems and their SOPs. What ends up happening is they start working in their agency instead of on their agency. And so when they start working with us here at Totally Branded, they don't have enough time to invest. And so the key thing here is to work really, really hard for a month or two, create the SOPs, create the new systems, offload new tasks, delegate, hire, and then you'll have so much more time to work on your agency and all the fun little projects that you want to add to your agency. In Totally Branded, my team and I know that we make mistakes sometimes, but we always try our best to rectify them. And every time there is a mistake that is made, we always do our best to create systems around that to prevent that mistake from happening again. Number three, you have 0 leads in your sales pipeline. Usually when a larger agency works with us here at Totally Branded, their main problem is that they've been referral based for so long that they have nobody in their pipeline. Sometimes they actually get to us when they have lost a big client or 2 or 3 and now they're in desperate need to add leads into their new pipeline. So because many of these agencies run off of referrals, by the time that they actually need lead generation, they're desperate. Lead generation takes time to optimize, to build, to fail, to learn, and succeed. You need to get ahead of all of that before you get desperate, because that's when things start to get a little bit ugly. Number 4, your staff, your clients, your leads, they're all confused. This usually happens because you either didn't create enough content to explain the value behind your service in a way that your clients understand and your leads can investigate to understand. This also means that you haven't shared your 6-month plan and your vision with your team, and don't have easy to follow SOPs that even a 14-year-old could understand. There is only one you. Nobody knows your agency better than you do, and that's your fault. And that also means that it's your responsibility to educate and to duplicate yourself into others to create the best team possible for your agency. Of course, I'm not going to point out problems without giving you some quick fire solutions. So here are some ways to fix these problems, or at least diagnose them. Number 1 is remake or make new SOPs. Something about my SOPs is I actually don't type any of my SOPs, and I hear this a lot from agency owners. Oh my god, it takes so long to type SOPs. I don't type any of them. I film them all on Loom and label them as a solution to X, Y, and Z. Once you have a team that thinks similarly to you, understands your vision, and knows what you do, you can actually start delegating making SOPs to them instead. They are the pioneer to their position in your agency and for everyone who gets hired under them in the future. This is one way to create new leaders in your agency as well. Number 2 is ask your team for their job description. Their tasks and their jobs are always evolving. It's important to know if their new task should have SOPs, be delegated to someone else, or maybe that new task isn't actually completely necessary and it's a waste of their time. My COO, and yes, I do have a COO for my fractional COO agency. His name is Fauzan. Him and I are always talking and planning around new tasks that are created and planning for how my team can make the most out of their working hours. Number 3 is ask your clients for feedback. This is sometimes a little bit scary because sometimes you don't actually want to face the truth of how good or how bad or how smooth or how communicative and how transparent your agency actually is. Some questions that you can ask is, did you find find this helpful? What area would you have liked more support in? And what were you confused about? Number 4 is to encourage your team and empower your team to find breaking points before you even do. And of course, to ask them for their suggestions on how their jobs can be better as well. They are the front line in your agency, doing a lot of the groundwork. They will have suggestions to obstacles, and they will know all the operational breaking points. So it's important to ask for their feedback. Number 5 is to make a step-by-step plan for your agency's growth. There's always an order of operations, always. For example, it's hard to take on more sales calls if you don't have enough salespeople. So the first step would be to hire this salesperson. But how much will you pay them? Will they always have sales calls? If not, what will they be doing with the rest of their working hours? Do you have training? Do you have SOPs in place to help them learn how to speak like you? Do you even have a good sales structure and resources in place to actually help your salespeople? This step-by-step plan can help any operational breaking point in your agency. You just need to learn how to work backwards. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you would like to see more content and see more videos on how you can make your agency better. And if you're interested in our 7K and 7-day free trial, and you wanted to ask us about any of your operational problems, we will absolutely answer it for free. Just make sure to book a call with us in the link in the description below, and either myself or somebody on my team look forward to meeting you. If you have any questions or you just wanted to come and say hi, this is my email. I love making new friends. This is my LinkedIn and my Instagram if you want to get to know my personal life a little bit more. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Take care. Peace.